The track remains about the same. In fact, it hasn't shifted very much. There's a massive eye here that is coming off the north end of Grand Bahama. Very dry even near the center of this. But what's happening is as the bands in the inner core start to work in on the coastline, it's enhanced by the coastline. You can see some big flare-ups of heavy downpours and some big gusty winds along with that too. So as far as rainfall and what we can expect through the evening and overnight, I'm going to take a wide view and show you where the biggest concerns are at this point. You know, we have rain working through, all moving in off the coastline, moving in about 35, 40 miles an hour, and those big downpours will continue right into the overnight and into tomorrow. But there's one that's pushing from Jupiter now into West Palm, racing down 95 in the Turnpike. A lot of this rain, this little squall has pushed toward the Turnpike and will have a big impact on Wellington and Royal Palm. Wellington in the next 5 to 10 minutes and the Royal Palm area. And as we get a little farther south, even from there, down through Boynton and Lake Clark Shores and Lantana, you can see it tapers off a little bit. And that we just had a round of rain work through Boca about 5 to 10 minutes ago, but because it's moving so quickly, it doesn't last long, but it leaves some pretty strong winds. Look at 48 miles an hour in Stewart, 41 in Vero, 32 in Boca, 35 in West Palm. These are wind gusts. So we're getting into some numbers around 50, 50 plus for our gusts in the next little while. So here's the track. This is at 10 p.m. Winds still at 75 miles an hour, moving west-northwest now. So that's a little bit of a shift. It was moving west for the last few hours, and now it's come off the north side of Grand Bahama. It'll work across the Gulf Stream. Landfall should be just after midnight, and then it races up the coast after that. Here's another look at it here. So to a tropical storm, northwestern Okeechobee County, that's 7 a.m. We'll still be feeling the effects at 7 a.m. or around sunrise because there's still a big area of rain and strong winds in behind this storm, and then north of Tampa after that and pushing away. So that hurricane warning still in effect for Metro Palm Beach County. That is 441 east toward the coastline, Treasure Coast. Tropical storm warning in effect for the Okeechobee County and also inland Palm Beach County. It has been a busy evening, and with the new rains coming in and these squall lines pushing through, we expect more rain and even stronger winds, really intensifying through midnight and in toward 1 and 2 in the morning as this gets closer. We're looking at the center of this making landfall about 1 a.m. So we're another 3 hours before it starts to pull in, and likely a landfall on the Treasure Coast, very close to where we saw Gene and Francis make their landfall back in 04. I want to bring in James Whelan because we've been talking about the local effects and we've been getting these rain squalls. Nothing really stands out as any kind of strong damaging winds. I mean, the story really, James, has been the storm surge issue, and that's what we expected all along. The video that was coming in of just businesses inundated with salt water and pushing in the inlets, and we're going to see that tonight too. That's the biggest story, but we're still watching a storm that's going to have a big impact even for residents along the coast.
Yeah, for sure. And we were saying that yesterday and the day before about this is just an extreme coastal event here with all that water being pushed on shore. And we're going to see even spill over some of the barrier islands and into the intracoastal, and just all that water moving on in, and all that wave action on top of that, producing really just digging up the shoreline and massive beach erosion too. So let's go county by county. We will have some of that surge in Palm Beach County. We've seen it down in Lantana there at the Old Key Limehouse, and 2 Georges in Boynton Beach too, and we're going to see that too. But I think by tomorrow, the wind's going to be more out of the southwest, and that's actually going to help push some of that water on out of here. Not the case for the Treasure Coast though. Winds for tonight off and on 45, 55 miles per hour. In between though, we're talking maybe 30 miles an hour or so. If you're not in a band that's moving on through, it won't be anywhere near as strong. But these are what some of these bands are capable of. Martin County could even get up to hurricane force gusts too if the center is coming a little bit closer to you. But if it does go a little bit north, it's going to be more on the lower and scale of that. St. Lucie County for you, if it's coming straight into you, we could see hurricane gusts there too. The peak is going to be through the overnight, as that's when we expect landfall to be. Rainfall more 3-6 inches, which could produce some inland flooding too. And up into Indian River County, I think maximum impacts for you are going to be Indian River County along the barrier island there, and all that water rushing in, and the highest surge will also be Indian River County.